I'll cut off that. Okay, so now we're looking at C. All right, you can see C, right? It says 3x plus 2 bracket x minus 3 minus blah, blah, blah. So what we want to do is we want to write it out first. Okay, we want to write it out. Now, once I'm done writing it out, I can start solving. Okay, so this is the question. All right, so let's start solving it. Okay, now, so how are we going to simplify? The first thing we want to do is really to expand it. Okay, is to expand it. So what you want to do is obviously, first thing first, you want to solve whatever that has the bracket first. Okay, so 3x doesn't have bracket, you can just write it out. Okay, now once this is done, okay, you want to perform or you want to use the method called the rainbow method. So the rainbow method basically means 2 times x.
Right.
Very good. Followed by the second rainbow, shoot the second rainbow and make sure that your rainbow lands on the plus or minus sign, because we want to be very, very, very specific and we want to remind ourselves that it is 2 times minus 3. It is not 2 times 3. So 2 times minus 3, that gives me minus 6. Okay? Now, once this is done, we want to continue on. All right? You can see there's a minus over here, right? I want to remind all of you who are watching this that there is an invisible minus 1 over there. The minus is there, but the 1 is not there, correct? So you always add an invisible 1 over there when the minus is before a bracket. Understand what I'm saying? Okay, so maybe I can just add a side note over here. Add the invisible 1 when the minus sign is before a bracket. Am I making sense here? We're going to see many of these examples. Okay, I'm just adding this here for those of you who are just learning this, for the first time. Okay, so as you can see over here, 1 is over there, right? So it's minus 1 times 2x. Minus 2x. And then after that, we'll do minus 1 times minus 5. Can you see that? Can you see that? I'm very specific in the way I draw my rainbow. I want to make sure that it lands perfectly on the minus or plus sign. Minus 1 times minus 5, that gives me positive 5. Right? Because minus and minus becomes positive. Okay? Now, of course, whatever else you have over here, can you see that? Minus 2x plus 3, we are just going to write out as minus 2x plus 3. Simple? Now, once you're done with this, what you want to do now is you want to rearrange them, okay? Same family seat together. So we look at the first one, 3x, okay, remain as 3x, plus 2x, okay, remain as plus 2x. Now, you want to make sure all of those with the algebra will come together. So we have what? What is this? Minus? Yes. So we'll put minus 2x over here. Okay, followed by, what is the other one? Minus 2x again. Okay, then after that, you group all of the numbers will all just sit together. Can you see that? All right, I'm just going to highlight the ones that are put together, or the ones that are under the numbers family. Can you see those that I've highlighted? Those are the ones that are under the numbers family. Am I making sense here? Okay, once this is done, what you have now is 3x plus 2x, that becomes 5x. Minus 2x, that becomes 3x. True? Then minus 2x again, that becomes? X. Very good. 1x or x. Okay, we don't put 1. Understand what I'm saying? We don't need to put that 1. Okay, it is known to people that this is basically 1x. Am I making sense here? Okay, so once this is done, then you want to solve this part as well. Agree or disagree? Now, I know this can be confusing. This part that I'm going to highlight, minus 6 plus 5. But actually, I tell my students, just draw a timeline. What is minus 6 plus 5? Minus 6 plus 5 means minus 6. When I say I have plus 5, it means I move forward closer to 0. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can you see that? So closer to 0, minus 5, minus 4, minus 3, minus 2, minus. So therefore, over here has to be minus 1 plus 3. Am I making sense here? What exactly is minus 1 plus 3? So basically, I have to move closer to 0 again, all right? Whenever it is plus, it means I move closer to 0, okay? Now, so plus 3, so I go 1, 2, 3. So 0, 1, 2. Agree or disagree? So whatever that is over here is basically x plus 2, and this is my answer for this question.